Welcome to H-Town for the season finale. Texas Southern preparing to take on Eric Hanley, Frank Pierre, and Alabama A&M in this final game of the season. Texas Southern looking for their first winning season in 25 years.
On both sides, so 9 times out of 10, this might be a pass in the running pass option.
Ryan Morrow breaks loose. Morrow into the open field, pushed out past the 40, but they had a big rushing game last week, did Alabama A&M. Edric Whitley pushed them out, but a gain of 33.
You take a look at this offensive line. The tackle comes down, seals out, the tight end comes out with a down cross block, and the big fella takes it down.
After a gain of 1, second down and 9, quick throw, Jordan Chambers-Smith slips a tackle, and Chambers-Smith showcases some elusiveness to pick up the first down. 8. Now Isaiah Nokenkyu is in at running back, gets it, and Nokenkyu stays on his feet. Isaiah Nokenkyu fumbles the football as he goes into the end zone. It's a touchback. Wow! Matthew Cooks was there on the recovery, but what a moment for Texas Southern as Alabama A&M was marching down the field. The defense forces the takeaway.
That's what it's all about. What an amazing trap play. The spin move like old number 44, Chuck Foreman of the Minnesota Vikings, old teammate. But you got to tuck that ball away because you got to know and understand that you're not going to be traveling a long distance by yourself. You got to have company. It runs this practice like an NFL practice with timing and execution and filming and all of those things. Big run.
Lawrence Butler, a nice run. Second time Texas Southern is going to get into the red zone as Jordan Milton made the tackle. 33 trips, 24 touchdowns. Kyrian Charlo on the jet sweep. Charlo stays on his feet, and he's spun out past the 5. So it will be first down and goal for Texas Southern. Lawrence Butler in the backfield. Hand is to Butler, and Lawrence Butler is in. Touchdown, Texas Southern. Tigers take the lead.
You know, and this kid just calmly crosses the goal line, gives the ball back to the official, and goes out and daps up every one of his offensive linemen. I love that.
Of Alabama A&M, Lawrence Butler, his 3rd touchdown of the season, and Texas Southern in front by a score. After 1 quarter of play, we start the second quarter with Alabama A&M on offense. Going to the air, Donovan Payne goes up to snag it. A first down for the Bulldogs.
That's moving the chains. A big tight end runs just a
running back, Jordan Chambers-Smith goes in motion. On the orbit motion, they throw back to Chambers-Smith, and Davion Walker is wide open. The trick play, run to perfection. Touchdown, Alabama A&M.
You know, coaches sit and wait for the right opportunity to run that play because you're only going to run it once a game. They knew that they had him set up. We take a look. You see it was a lateral, stops, finds the open receiver, pitch and catch to perfection.
44-yard touchdown pass from Jordan Chambers-Smith, the freshman who did not have a scholarship during fall camp, but the coaching staff had to give him one. Davis back to pass. Will run, and Jordan Davis a slight hurdle to take it past the 15.
That you're doing something very, very positive.
Davis eludes a tackle. Jordan Davis puts his head down and punches it in. Touchdown, Texas Southern.
I told you this kid is starting to feel himself. When he made the decision to run that ball on the previous play, he gets hit. He says that I can take a lick and uses his legs to get Texas Southern into the end zone before halftime. Here's the blocking, shift, move. He secures the ball and knows that he's going to take a hit, gets it.
And 2 TDs last week. He's working on another great game today. First play on the drive, Cordell Rogers picks up a first down on the connection from Jordon Davis.
Whistles. Wait another day.
Davis back to pass again. Stays on his feet and can run. Jordon Davis dashing to the 50.
What balance that this kid had. They had him dead to rights. We're going to take another look at this. The pocket collapses. He keeps his balance, breaks the pocket, and scoots up the field. Man.
Now it's first down and 15. Davis passing, finds Trenton Leary. The C's part, and Leary sees green grass, and he is stopped around the 10.
You know what made that play work? From the beginning, Jordon Davis puts the ball right where Leary can catch it, gets his head up, finds an open hole, cuts back across the field. Man, this kid, he's having one heck of a game.
Third down today. This is a big one. Davis looking for his tight end. Yes, sir! Touchdown, Cordell Rogers. And he shakes those shoulders as he scores for TSU.
I'm telling you, this ball was placed where only Cordell Rogers could catch it. I am so impressed with this young Jordon Davis.
It's another perfect ball, and on this fade, you mentioned it, he puts it where only his guy can go get it. A great route by Cordell Rogers and a diving catch. This wasn't as easy as Rogers made it look.
But he gave him an opportunity because he put that touch on the ball. A lot of times, a lot of young quarterbacks think they got to fire it in there, put it on a rope, but he gave his tight end an opportunity to run and adjust to the ball. Soft toss, soft hands, soft catch, easy 6.
On the day for Alabama A&M from their own 43, Hanley hit from behind, ball is loose, and that is a sack fumble for Texas Southern. A phenomenal play made by Garfield Lawrence.
This is what you live for as a defensive lineman. As a defensive player, you get the sack, pick, scoop, and now you're in the mix. A big turnover at the start of the third quarter.
Fumble recovery of the day. Going for it all, it's Davis, shakes one man, pass wasn't there, still has his eyes downfield, and Trenton Leary is the recipient, and he shakes loose. First down picked up for Texas Southern. So Avalar with the field goal attempts, and this one is good. So Texas Southern extends their lead 24-7 on top of Alabama A&M. That will do it. Triple zeros on the clock. Texas Southern defeats Alabama A&M. The final 24-7. And Chris Dishman and the Tigers, their first winning season in 25 years. A huge moment for this program as they push forward for more success. And Alabama A&M, again, falling today valiantly, and they will look for more success themselves